everyone, and welcome to another episode of Social Live. We are back today with my lovely business partner and co-host, Courtney Spritzer, back from her
So happy to be back, and I'm also so happy to be celebrating your birthday. I know I've always wanted a birthday episode.
Always, for 2 years.
We'd get some really pretty balloons, and we would change up the show a little bit. So you might notice we got some people right here. These are our very, very special silent guests. They're only going to speak when we say now. And here we have Zach and Omri from Zach Films. As always, we're going to interview them at the end of the show, but we figured we would mix it up a little bit today and have them be on here and be our
social media commentary.
Social media commentary. They're going to hold up our signs because we always need a professional sign holder.
And this might be the longest they've ever been silent for the next 5 to 7 minutes, so we'll see how they do.
So stay tuned. We're going to interview them at the end, and then we're also going to sing Stephanie happy birthday with her very, very special treats right here.
Who's singing to me, Jules?
I think our special guests are going to start
Okay.
a little song and dance. Are you willing to do that, guys?
Yes.
Great.
And definitely start sharing this episode because you're going to hear more about Zach and Omri's film, How to Get Girls, and you can win 2 tickets to their premiere, which is going to be in September? August or September? It's going to be in August or September, and you guys can win 2 tickets. It's going to be awesome. Love it. Okay, so we have a lot of breaking social media news. First up, YouTube has an update, if you guys want to hold up the YouTube side. So YouTube announced that they're actually testing an Explorer tab, and this is going to be on the app itself. So similar to how Instagram has an Explorer tab, YouTube is going to be testing out that capability. What do you guys think about this?
Are we allowed to talk?
Oh yeah,
Whoa, that was hard. They're putting an Explorer page.
Explorer tab.
That's cool. That's
YouTube.
fun. I listen to a lot of Rachel Maddow YouTube clips on MSNBC.
So it's kind of the same.
Yeah, so if I can explore more of her, yeah.
Yeah, so this
Or
is
Paul.
really great for YouTube creators because a lot of times YouTube creators will say, no one's seeing my content.
Unless it's trending.
Unless it's trending, so
Got
it's
it.
another way to get your content seen.
No, that makes sense.
Do you guys post YouTube videos?
We used to do more. Yeah, we've shifted more into like Instagram as a tool to kind of promote like our feature films and TV shows. But I started off like that was definitely like the beginning.
Well, you might want to consider making a
Going
comeback.
back.
Yeah.
Do you think is YouTube gonna be like revived again?
With this update, maybe.
It could be.
Yay!
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Take us
Pretty
on.
cool.
We have to talk about that. You were discovered on YouTube, weren't you?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
All right.
Hang tight.
Now we're going
Next
to talk
update.
about
Okay.
Instagram. Well, let's get the sign up. So this is really cool. This already rolled out. So Instagram is adding a status indicator, and what that means is if you go on your Instagram app and you see, and you go to DM someone, you can see a little green dot that shows that they're actually on there right now. And if you DM them and they don't respond, they're ignoring you.
Yes, but the other thing is you can already see that because it says seen if someone,
And
sees
it always
doesn't
says like
respond.
active, like a minute ago, an hour ago. So this isn't too new, but now we'll be able to see if they're actually on, and you'll be able to see how often I'm on Instagram,
I know,
which might
every
be a little
second, me too, every
embarrassing.
second of the day. But Facebook did this, I want to say months ago.
Yeah,
where
they
you
did
can
this a
see-
while ago, so this is not too new. What do you guys think?
I think that
You can't hide from anyone anymore.
Yeah, I'll
though,
probably
so.
be on Instagram a lot less because of that.
Why, you don't want people to know you're on?
Probably not.
Oh, by the
right?
way, I believe you can actually take off the indicator too.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
you
Well, that's
can.
nice.
Yes,
That's
you can.
nice.
You can.
Omri's never on Instagram. Tell him about it.
I
Yeah.
actually saw you haven't posted since 2017.
I like he posts for both of us.
Can we post? Can we do a post today on your account? Can we bring you back today?
Whoa! Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, great,
Sure, yeah.
great. And then another thing that Instagram is testing is Instagram reaction. So what you're going to be able to do potentially, if they really roll this out, is on Instagram stories you can react with other types of emotions aside from just liking something.
Oh.
Wow.
You can't hate
That's
you
what the
can't-
world needs.
But
That's
there's
interesting.
no angry emotion. It's all positive.
Oh, that's
what
nice.
I like about Instagram. It's mostly
That is
Really?
nice.
What if you're angry?
then you've got to go to Facebook.
Yeah.
or you can take the smiley face, screenshot it, flip it upside down on your pictures, and then post that.
If you have time to do that,
that's a lot
then
of work.
potentially.
Yeah, because then it'll be a
Could
frown.
be.
Yeah.
And I know you guys put away the Instagram sign, but we have one more
We've
big
got
Instagram
one
update.
more, and this is huge, huge news.
This is a big one.
So now, if you are a public Instagram account, you can remove followers, and that person who is removed will not get a notification. So this is going to be, I think we need a standing ovation.
Yeah.
for
That's
this
the best
one.
thing Instagram's ever
That's
done.
crazy.
And this is really great because, as you all know, engagement rates are really, really important on Instagram. It helps with the algorithm that we were talking about before the show. So this will help improve your engagement rate by removing the people who are not engaging with you. They're not liking your stuff anyway, so they probably won't even notice.
I can't wait till this officially rolls out. I'm going to start removing lots of people.
Your follower number is going to go down,
That's okay.
but your engagement should shoot right up. What
Get
do
rid
you
of
think?
stalkers.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing.
It's a cool thing.
Omri hasn't used Instagram in 2 years.
Would you guys be
Comment on
upset if someone removed you?
You
No.
wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. It's true. You wouldn't know.
But then I
Yeah.
guess if you go to stalk them, you'll be like, what happened? And then you'll follow them again. Can you follow them again?
You're still following them, but you're not seeing the content in.
I don't think you're following them anymore.
Or can
You're
you just not
wrong.
engage?
That's fake news. No, you are not following
Danielle,
them anymore.
Danielle.
I don't think you're following
You're
them,
not
but you
following
can
them
follow them
anymore.
again. You just gotta keep removing them.
You can
Oh,
still
wow.
see their content if you go
Go
to their
look, if
page,
you're public.
but you're removed as
Oh, okay,
from
so you can still
following
stalk.
them.
I'm assuming a lot of people
That's cool.
have unfollowed me. I don't. But how do you? Can I see that?
Yeah, there are apps to show you who unfollowed
Yes.
you.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's hurtful.
devastating.
You'll just feel
It's
bad about yourself. It's not worth
It
it.
hurts. It
Yeah.
does.
It stings a little. It's like a bee sting
Ooh.
every time.
No, that's cyberbullying.
Yeah.
Bullying.
Well, I'm excited that Omri's going to have his photo taken after the show and going to post on his Instagram
Pretty
account
exciting.
for the first time in almost 2 years. But now it's,
Dude,
it's
are you
your
even
turn,
logged? Do
guys.
you know your password for your Instagram?
It's something. It's like maybe I love Omri or something.
Oh yeah, Omri's password for most things is I love Omri.
Well, this is a live show, guys, so you might get some.
Anyway.
All right, so now it's actually time for us to interview you. So, funny story, we met these guys at an event, a month ago?
Oh, about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
We talked and talked and talked, hit it off, and we said, you should come over to our office and we should hang out.
Well, we were
So we
basically
did.
like, they were like, we're best friends who run a company, and we were like, we're not best friends who run a company.
I
And
thought we were best friends.
yeah. I meant we are best friends who run a company.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
And you guys have an amazing story. You guys met at Fat Camp when you were 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
True
Tell us
story
about it.
that we
Yeah.
did.
We prefer weight loss endorsement camp.
Those were your words. Those were
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's Fat Camp, for
we
sure.
did. We literally met at Fat Camp when we were 12.
What
We
was
were-
the name of the camp?
Camp
Let's give them
Shame,
a
which
little
sounds
plug.
like shame,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Yeah, but it's with an N instead of an N, so it's okay. Yeah, we met at Fat Camp. We were 12. I was like kind of chubby, and Omri
I was
super
really fat. Get it?
Yeah.
We know the joke. We tell everyone the joke. I was really fat.
He was really fat.
I was really
You should
fat.
say
I
that.
was obese.
He was a big boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we met at Fat Camp, and we both I knew I wanted to be a comedian by the time I was 12, and Omri knew he wanted to be a film director, and so we literally sat up late in the bunk every night and talked about making movies together one day, and then I went off. YouTube was invented right around that time, and so I started a YouTube channel in 9th grade. Got kind of big,
So
back
a year ago.
Yeah, it was last week. No, but it was back in 2008, 2009 when YouTube was not that crowded, and so I don't know. I was able to get enough of a following where I could get good and get attention, and I went to a talent competition called the IMTA when I was 17, and I came kind of with my YouTube channel, and I did really well there, and then it took 6 weeks, and I got a development deal with the Disney Channel.
Boom.
Amazing. That's what dreams are made of, huh?
Had an
This is
onomatopoeia.
what dreams are made
Made
of.
of.
And then what happened? You gotta finish the story.
Oh, yeah, so then-
right.
so
Okay,
that's
so
it.
then- yeah. So I was on Disney, and then I ended up on SocialFly, and it's
Rest is
been 5
history,
years.
that's
Yeah.
it.
No, so
Now
yeah,
you can
then-
retire.
Yeah, so I got on Disney Channel. It was kind of weird because it was sort of the early days of. It was okay. So it was in 2011, and I feel that was right at the cusp of before people realized the internet was going to replace television, and I think TV kind of thought, oh, we'll use the internet as a way to find people and put them on TV. and that was sort of happening a bit. So I was like the last part of that wave. So I got plucked from there, got a development deal with Disney, created a sitcom for the network called The Zach Fox Project, hosted a prank show called Just Kidding. And yeah, and then when the Disney stuff ended, I went back to college. I went to UPenn, University of Pennsylvania, and Omri and I, I skipped.
No, you skipped the full
I
Funny
skipped
or
the
Die
best
stuff.
Part. Yeah, I skipped all the parts with me and Omri. So yeah, so then Disney Channel ended. Me and Omri moved in
together.
How old are you at this point?
19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19. Moved in together. Started Fat Camp Films. So we did Disney together, and then we started a company, and then we wrote the script for How to Get Girls.
Yep.
And it was our first screenplay.
Yep.
And originally it was going to be like I would write it, and Omri would direct it, and I would star in it, and then we just started like writing it together and developing it, and then it just turned into this thing where we knew we wanted to direct it together, and we wrote it together. And then I ditched Omri and went to college.
The favorite part of the
That's so
story.
mean.
Yeah.
What did you say to him? How did you break up?
How did you do it?
Oh wow!
And he took my fucking. And he took my clothes.
Okay.
He took my clothes.
Okay.
You guys share clothes too?
No.
Well, no.
Which is the weird
Omri's
part.
bigger
Yeah, I'm
than
bigger
him.
than
We're
him.
different
Yeah,
sizes.
they're all big on him.
Yeah. But we had a bad living situation. We lived with like
8 people.
Yeah, we lived with 8 people, and that one girl ended up being a porn star, and we didn't know that at the time.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
It's totally fine.
It's totally cool to be a porn star.
Yeah, it's fine.
She was also
Anti-Semitic.
anti-Semitic. That was the part we were like, that's not cool. The
Right.
other part, you do
Totally
what you want
fine.
with
You
your
gotta
body,
do
but
it. Yeah,
your
we
mind
respect it,
cannot
but
hate
yeah, don't hate
Jews.
us.
Is that-
Continue.
Oh yeah. So anyway, that was our. Where were we? Oh yeah. So we wrote the movie. I ditched Omri.
Took my clothes.
By accident. I thought I was taking a different route.
No,
with
you
these
knew you were
clothes.
taking my clothes.
I did not. Well, we
Okay.
got a lot of them back because now.
It's half
Wait, I'm gonna
Yeah.
read this in for a second. So then you go to college and you've
Oh
written
yeah,
this
yeah,
movie.
yeah. So I ended up going to Penn, and I forget how I broke up with Omri, but he was not happy.
I think it was over the phone.
No.
Because you're like, I think I'm gonna go to Penn. I'm like, you're gonna leave me with these guys.
Yeah. Because I did shrooms, and then I went to my therapist, and it was this quick decision to go to Penn. And I was like, Omri, I did shrooms, and my therapist said I should go to Penn. And he was like, what? And then
he moved, and I took his therapist.
Oh,
and then
he
we had the
took
same
my
therapist.
We actually did Tony Greco.
Tony Greco. Love you, dude. Hashtag Tony Greco.
Should.
Hold on, you guys, but the film.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway,
So Zach was at Penn pretty much trying to get money for the movie, right?
Yeah.
We had a few times where it happened and then it fell through, and then tell them about Nancy.
Yeah, and then we ended up meeting the reality TV producer, Nancy Glass, and she came to speak at Penn fall of my junior year. And by that point, Omri and I had basically we wrote the script when we were 19. I got to Penn when I was like 20.
Yep.
And then for that whole year, we were kind of not in contact at the time. He was mad at me because I ditched him. And then
I still hate you. Anyway, yeah.
And then end of that year, we're like, let's just try to make this independently. We were trying to raise money, got close to some things, fell through. The script was really strong, so the script was always getting us into doors.
And you wrote the script?
Well, we wrote
We both
together.
did, but they didn't want us to direct it. They didn't want us to
people
direct
did not
it,
want to, because we had 2 different offers of companies that wanted to buy the script, but we were like, that's awesome, we're going to direct it, and I'm going to be the lead, and they were like, would laugh at us because we were like 19 and 20. So then we tried to get it made. Took like 6 months, and then I met Nancy Glass. She came to speak at Penn. I cornered her in the room afterwards, and I waited till everybody left, and then I kind of like stalked her and made her watch a bunch of my videos, and she was like kind of weirded out at first, but then she thought I was really funny, and then I was like, she's like, this is awesome, and she actually offered to option the pilot I showed her on the spot, like a web series I'd done. And I was like, that's so awesome, Nancy, but you're going to do my movie. And she was like, I don't do movies. Who are you? And then I like made her take a meeting with me, and then I made her take another meeting with me, and then I made her read the script. And before she read the script, she's like, listen, I do reality TV. I've never done a movie. I've never done like a scripted comedy. Like, this is not my genre. And then I said, read the script. If you don't think it's funny, you can slam the door in my face. And then she said, okay. And then like a month later, she called and she was like, it was really funny. Crap. So she made a crazy decision and funded it. Yeah. And we called Omri from her office, and I was like, dude, you're moving back to LA. And he was so happy.
Not back to LA, back to Philly.
Oh, back to Philly. We're both from Philly. So
Yeah.
Omri came back.
And then we jumped in.
We jumped right in and
Shot it like 4 months later.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Super
and
fast.
We did all the pre-production while I was still a junior in college.
That's
And
amazing.
then we shot it the summer before my senior year.
Yeah.
And this is not typical. This story does not typically happen when people try to make their first movie. You
Yeah.
were persistent
Very
and
persistent,
happen.
yeah.
a tiny bit of luck, but mostly persistence.
Honestly, it was like, and I know this sounds cliche, but like, I think we were dumb enough to think we could make it. And so when people would be like, dude, you can't make a movie, we were just like, no, we can. And we like convinced ourselves it was possible, and then it happened. Yeah.
We've seen the trailer. It looks
Yeah.
so funny. When does it come out?
It comes out, I think, the first week of
October,
Yeah, on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. HULU. In case you didn't know how to
Do
spell.
you have a theme song for Hulu now?
H to the U to the L.
L to the U,
to
it's
the
Hulu.
That's so good.
Thank
You should
you.
license that from you too.
Yeah.
And the premiere party is the premiere party planned, or we don't know when it is yet?
There's going to be a big screening in September, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so September, you guys, share this episode, comment below. Will our winners be your dates, or they can just go?
Omri has a girlfriend, so
But he
they'll
gets
both
2
be my
days.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 dates for.
Hello, ladies or gentlemen, as a friend. I'm here.
All
All
right.
right. Well, are you single? Maybe we
I
can get
am
you-
single.
All right. What are you looking for?
Ooh.
Ooh, this is fun.
Oh, this
New
is
conversation.
fun.
Tell him.
Oh, well.
Tell 'em.
Okay. My parents had a really horrible
No, let's
divorce.
just-
so
maybe not.
Honestly, just somebody who's going to treat me well and not divorce me.
All right. That's great. So
No,
tell us about-
they don't have to be Jewish, but that's preferred. I might
Okay.
make my grandma happy. But
Oh,
if
is
not,
Grandma watching?
I
Hi,
think my
Toby.
grandma's watching right now. I told her how to do
Let
it.
me see if she's
Can we see if
watching.
Toby?
Oh,
I
can
told
you
her to watch
see?
on Instagram.
Oh, well, then we'd have to check on Instagram.
Is it going on Instagram too?
We're on Instagram Live, we're on Facebook
Oh,
Live,
wow.
we're live everywhere.
So tell us about Fat Camp Films.
Cool, yeah. So Fat Camp Films is our company.
Mm-hmm.
We do a lot of really cool stuff. So we pretty much started off like with just movies. Like
Yep.
our first, when we were kids, movies was the goal and television. But then we kind of had our company right as the biggest shifts in the industry were happening, and we were able to pivot. And so we expanded our company to have a big brand and content division. And so, now we consider ourselves more of a multimedia company. So we do TV, films, and then we do a lot of branded content.
A lot of brand digital.
Our own original short form content. We work with a lot of big companies like GoPuff. We're doing a lot of stuff with Fuck Jerry right now. And we do anything from like a 10-second hilarious Snapchat ad to a 2-hour feature film. We're all comedy focused. I think that's one of the things that like really separates our company, especially in the branded space. Like we're able to work with companies that are looking to get younger audiences, and millennials is kind of one of the biggest like hurdles right now for companies, is trying to figure out how to actually get millennials to consume advertising, knowing they hate being advertised to. So we take a very sketch-based approach.
Yep.
We try to like come up with things that feel like they're just naturally fit into the internet. We try to make the audience laugh first, and then we incorporate the brand into that laughter, or we'll write the laughter, the jokes around the brand, and so it's all tied in. But the thing we hear most often from clients is that when they start putting out our commercials, is that people start coming to them and being like, oh my God, wow, you guys are so funny, right? And when people are coming up to you saying they were laughing at you, even though you're selling them things, it just kind of softens the blow, and it makes people, I don't know, it makes
the
people
sale's
more,
easier.
the sale's
Yeah.
easier, but it's also like you don't feel like you're pushing as hard because you're just like entertaining them you're entertaining them with free content, and then the stuff they're selling is like a supplement to that universe you're creating.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
where can everyone follow you guys?
At Zack to Fox. Really everything's funneled through my social media. So I
Yep.
repost a lot of the stuff we direct and write. I act in a lot of the commercials we do. I'm the lead in the Hulu movie.
Yep.
Not
we're-
bragging or anything.
Yeah, not bragging.
No big deal.
It's fine. I'm just a guy standing in front of a camera asking the audience of SocialFly to love me.
Yes. Oh, and everyone will love you. And everyone will love you too.
Thanks.
Especially when you post your
Follow me at Omri Durrani. That's OMRI.
He's the hot one.
Well,
We'll be putting up all of their links below, and maybe we'll film some little quick videos after this.
All right. Well, I think it's time to sing Happy Birthday. to
ooh,
Thomas.
is there a birthday thing?
Yes.
Put the heart up.
Oh, this is fire.
Oh my God,
Happy
wow.
birthday
Just do one.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steph. Three.
Except for Stefan.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm gonna make 2 wishes, one for each candle. I'm gonna make a wish for
Okay.
you guys and a wish for myself.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, you don't need to waste it on us. It's your birthday.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, best friends.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow Zach and Omri at Fat Cam Films, and we'll be posting some more behind the scenes and doing a taste test of our favorite croissants from Union Fair in just a bit. We'll see you guys next week. Have an awesome Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye, Toby.